Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to Sessions with Ugo. So in today's video, we're going to just gist. I have something I want to share with you guys, more like an advice, and we'll do my skincare while we talk, basically, right? So the first, usually when I wake up, the first thing I normally do is I always take my supplements, which I've already done that. So, oh my god, I stained here. I need to clean this up. The first thing you should do is to take your supplements, whichever one you have, basically. You just take it first thing in the morning, especially if you're taking collagen, right? Anyway, so what I want to talk about today is start now. Like, whatever you want to do, whatever you have been planning to do, whatever you have been procrastinating, start now. So first of all, let's start by cleansing my face. I normally use this to cleanse, and I'll go in with my aqua toner, aqua licorice balancing toner. Do you guys know that right from when I was in school, right, I've noticed that the market for everything has always been saturated? Do you guys know that? There has never been a time when a market has not been saturated. I know that a lot of us are always saying like, oh, everybody is doing this, everybody is doing that. There are too many makeup artists, there are too many this, there are too many content creators, there are too many YouTubers, there are too many doctors. See, there will never be little of anything. Let me get that straight. There will never be not so many this, not so many that. There will always be people. Whatever you want to do, best believe there are people already doing it. Do you understand? And there are people that are quitting it. Like, there are people that are moving to other fields. There are people that are retiring. So there is always going to be space for you. And even if people don't retire, there is always going to be space for you. I remember when I was in school back then, and then that time tech was like a big thing. Like, everybody was saying, oh, tech, learning tech. And I remember them people telling me that, oh, it's too saturated, do something else. Do you know that the people that actually learned it and started doing it at that time, do you know how much they are making now? Can you imagine where the world is today? And people that started back then, when people were telling them that, oh, it's too saturated, it's too this, it's too that. Imagine if they had not started at that time. Can you just think of where their lives would have been? They would have probably been in the same position, stuck. I personally know somebody that back then was trying to learn tech, and then people would say, oh, do something else, be creative, too many people are there, too many competition. Whichever industry you find yourself inside, there's always going to be competition. So if you're thinking that, oh, let me go and look for something that people are not doing, my dear, you will not make money. Because let me tell you, no matter the industry you want to go to, there's always space for you. There is always a market for you. There is always something for you to do. The sky is literally big enough. Now, let's leave tech. At some point, guys, I'll go in with my TM, vitamin B3 niacinamide. At some point, I remember when people were doing, oh, nursing. People were going to doctors. Do you know how many times I heard, oh, do you know how many doctors there are? Too many doctors, too many nurses. This one, that one. People that stuck to it, learned it, now most of them have gone abroad to go and study. And the truth is that there will never be a shortage of nurses. Like, it would always be in a demand thing. People that are maybe doing healthcare now or whatever, these are people that were not discouraged by the outside noises. Look at their lives today. They're probably in some good country practicing, or they have a good job, or they have their own practice, or they are with one or two companies, but they did not allow the outside noise get to them, and they started when they started, and then today they are doing very well. But a lot of us are actually just always listening to what people are trying to say. Oh, don't do this. Oh, too many people here. Oh, too many people there. See, there would always be people. There would always be people somewhere. There will always be people. Even this YouTube, you want to say you say you start things. Even the content creator, you say you start things. Even the makeup, the lashes, you said you were going to start things. Look at you. Have you started it today? No. You know that if you had started it back when you genuinely wanted to start, do you know how you would have grown by now? No, just think about it. If you had started learning that skill 2 years ago, do you know how you would have grown by now? I remember when I started my first business. See, you guys, I have done so many businesses, and like sometimes I look at my age and I'm like, I don't try. I remember back then in school, the first business I did was I imported some purses. Like I imported some purses from AliExpress, like lots of them, like sanitary purses, and just basically like makeup purses and things like that. And I had no information prior to ordering anything. I just went and blindly ordered things. And when these things came, they were nice and everything, but you guys, I only sold like out of like I think like 30 I got or 50 I got, I only sold 2. Just 2 people bought. Just 2 people bought those things. Do you know what I did? I just packed it one side. I didn't let it discourage me. I was sad for a bit. I felt like, I had wasted my money. I just packed it one side. I was like, okay, nobody wants to buy. No wahala. What else can I do? I remember now DMing. That's when I found a real estate page on YouTube, on Instagram, and I DM'd them, and I was like, I want to learn. I want to be marketing your properties for you. I want to be, if I get clients to give me commission. That's how I started that one. The one client I did not see. I'll just be posting, messaging people. I have house for sale. Blah, blah, blah. This was like 200-300 level. I was like, how old then? Maybe like 17, 18 at that time. I was trying to market houses. When I saw that, that one was not coming through, I let that one go. I said, what else can I do? I went and messaged one car vendor online. I said, can I be marketing cars for you? I was like, he said, okay. So he will send me cars, I'll post. Then back there, I remember calling the CEO of where I did my IT 200 level. She told me, I'm now selling cars. He told me, okay, check for this one, that one. He just wasted my time. I checked, message everybody. They say, they don't have. This one, that one. And the man was now trying to price me low, like that. When if they tell me price and I go and tell him, he'll tell me things like, it's too expensive. That he bought it for this one and he knows if it's this price. So all the whole back and forth, like I was just tired of the whole, people will just message me, they will not want to buy, or they will try to price me very, very low. I was like, oh no. Like, I got tired of that one. Then, I started my clothing brand, Lush Max. I used to go to Yaba at that time. I'll go and buy fabric, come to my tailor house. So when I go back home, I had a tailor in Abuja, and that tailor frustrated me. I will sew, I will deliver. There was even a time a friend of mine got some clothes, and she did not like it. Like, that was like, I think I sold about 3 pieces to her, and she did not like it. I think she told me that her mom said that the finishing was bad, blah blah blah, blah, and she returned all the clothes back to me. I had to send her back her money. Guys, at that day was there I sat and I was like, is this for me? But you know what? I didn't stop. I still kept making clothes. I just took corrections, and I just I was like, okay, I just made a mistake. Like, that would not discourage me. So after a while, when I saw how like stressful the business was going, and then I now saw how, and then I would still be planning. I mean, I was an Aki student, and I had a lot of things to do. So like in the middle of everything, I would still try to go to Yaba, so follow tailor, delivery. So it became too much for me, and I just could not keep up with it again. I just had to stop that one. Then when I stopped it, I was like, okay, what next can I do? If you see giving up is never an option for me. Like, even though people were telling me, there's too many this one, too many that one, whatever it is that comes to mind, I'm doing it. Let me first fail before I will not know that it's not for me. But you will not tell me something without me trying it first. I'm that stubborn. We see, I've been gisting now. So anyways, I'm going to go in with I normally use my hyaluronic body lotion to moisturize because it has hyaluronic acid and it's very gentle, like it's not harsh. So nobody could tell me nothing, like until I have failed. That is when I'll stop. But if I have not failed, I'm not stopping. You can't discourage me if I want to do something. So when my clothing business packed up, let me say that word. When it packed up, I was like, what else can I do? And I saw that, oh, I still have these bags that I've not even sold. What can I do? Then my roommate at the time was like, we could just take all these things, go to room by room and just sell them for 2,000 naira or 115. I was like, ha, how much did I buy these purses? My shipping fee, my profit. Oh. But then I was like that, it's either that I sell it for 2,000 naira and make whatever change, or me and my sisters will use it. And my family members. Everybody will take 10 per person. So which one, they might not end up using, so which one is actually better for me? So I took all the purses to rooms. That time I was doing SWEP. It was like a student work experience program back in school. So I took it to every room like that. I was like, oh, 115, 2,000. Oh, like all these Yaba people. Come and buy pause. Blah, blah, blah. So eventually I sold everything for like 2K, 115. People were just transferring back to back because it was cheap. So I now realized that that people would actually buy bags and purses. It's not as if that they will not buy, but it's just because of the price, and I wasn't even really marketing nothing. So I was like, okay, let me and I went online. I was like, okay, let me look for bag vendors. Do you understand? And instead of me to now use my money and go and buy again, let me look for people I can resell for. Let me start drop shipping. So I went online, and the thing about life is once you start to seek for information, opportunities start to present themselves towards you. And you guys notice that whenever you start thinking about something like a product, you start seeing ads about the product. Who has noticed that kind of thing? Like, so the minute, like, Instagram knew that I was looking for bag resellers, and I saw an ad that says, oh, if you want to start your bag business without a capital, join our reselling group, blah, 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 blah. I joined. Immediately I joined like 5 different groups. One was selling bags and shoes, some were selling clothes, whatever. So there was a particular lady that had, I won't forget her name. Her name is Fola Flick. Back then, she used to sell really affordable bags. That time, in fact, it was like a struggle. Like when you are trying to go and buy bail, that we have to wait at a particular time, because the minute she starts posting like this, everybody is going to her page to buy. So then she would sell her bags for like 2,500, 3,000 naira. Fine bags, so 2,500. So me, I'll add 2K on top, sell it for 4,500. Like, oh, I've taken that from my page. But if you had gone to my business page back then, if you had scrolled down to the last, you would have seen all those bags. But I had to delete everything. I would put my bags for 4,000, 4,500, 5,000. People were buying. So the minute she just posts, what she'll do is she'll first post the bags on the group chat. Then after, like, to tell you that, oh, go and take your orders, everything. The minute she opens the website, you have to just rush and go and start buying, placing your order before it to finish. Then I made so much money because the bags people were buying, and I was like, oh, I was like, finally, I have seen a business that, first of all, I don't even need capital, and I'm making this amount of money, and I'm not even the one that's going to ship it to them, because once you place the order, you just put your customer's address and everything. They'll be the one to ship it on your behalf. If you have any problem, just contact them. They will sort it out for you. That's drop shipping. I was like, wow, is this really possible? Like, so that's how I started. Though from there, I started selling for other people, making my money. This one, those. I joined different groups. That business had its hiccups. Before I speak, because I don't know, its own hiccups. Like, it had its downside. Issues where some suppliers would just send rubbish to your customers, and because you're not seeing the product, there's not much you can do. Do you understand? Like, you cannot come and say, oh, I did not see it. You don't want them to know that it's not your own product. Do you understand? Because it will make you look somehow. So you have to just take responsibility. Sometimes I have to refund customers for bad products, and to now get refund from the person I bought it from. Wow. Do you get? So it had its own hiccups, but I was able to pull through. I lost customers on the way, but you guys, I did not stop. If I lose, I say, okay, I've learned, I'll keep going. I kept selling for people. And let me tell you guys, today I import by myself. Today I import from China bags and shoes by myself in large, and I mean large quantities. I can literally be a wholesaler now, but I don't just want to do that yet. But I now import from China and I sell everything. Like, I sell out most times. I'm not ready to just tell you guys my business page yet, but I will. But if you eventually find out, if you go to my page, most things are sold out. Currently, most things are sold out now, and I'm waiting for a restock to come. But that should, if you know where I'm coming from, you know that all the failed businesses brought me to where I am today. So let's go in with sunscreen and then we'll wrap it up. So all the failed businesses that failed for me, that did not work out, everything led me up to this moment where I can finally be able to have my, I even have people that work for me, people that are helping me with packages, delivery companies. I have people doing things for me, and I'm paying them. But if I had not started that time, I swear to you guys, I would not be here today. I would not. If I had listened to people telling me that, oh, there are so many people that are selling bags, they are this one, they are that one. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is sunscreen I'm applying. Maybe I did, I don't know. No, if I had listened back then, people telling me that, oh, so many people are selling bags, it's too saturated, do something else, do this one, do that one, where would I have been today? So why am I saying all this? Start. Just start. Just because people are telling you that, oh, there are too many people doing it, the market is saturated, it doesn't mean that there's no space for you. See, people's destinies are different. What somebody else would not succeed in, you will enter and you will over succeed. In fact, the way your own growth will be, it's like say you use juju. And even if it doesn't work out, okay, you tried. And the good thing that if it doesn't work out, because you are open to knowledge, you will definitely come across more opportunities. But if you just sit down and say, oh, it didn't work out, it's not for me, this one, that one, you wouldn't go far. Like, you wouldn't go far. So, start now. Start today. The market will always be saturated. That one is a given. There will always be people doing what you want to do. But let me tell you, the day you're starting, some people are leaving. Some people are quitting. Some people are saying, oh, I'm not doing anymore. Some people are packing up. So there will always be space for you. Let me repeat that. The day you want to start something, some people are saying, oh, I've made enough money and I want to do something else. People are quitting. People are leaving. People are upgrading. So there will always be space. There's always going to be a market. Start that content creation. If I say content creator, start that content creation today. Start it. Learn that skill. Open that business page. Start selling. Even if your friend is doing something, even if you want to do it, you can still do it, but you don't have to copy them and copy what they're doing. Find something that resonates with you, something that is personal to you, and start. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't say, oh, my friend is doing it, I can't do this. Who said you can't do it? It's a different thing if you now go and start copying them and stealing all their ideas and doing what they're doing about it. But if you're doing something that is also unique to you in your own way, there's nothing wrong. Personally, I feel like, oh, if I feel like I'm a bad person if because I'm doing something my friend can't do it. You can do it. Honestly speaking, as long as, oh, you're not copying my style, you're not copying everything, my product, you're not copying my lines, nothing, you're unique to you, I will support you. Because you can't take my own shine. My subscribers are my subscribers. My content is my content. Do you understand? So don't let anything stop you. Start today. So guys, so when I'm done, I find my sunscreen. I just go in with my moisturizer. Sorry, my lip moisturizer. This is Dr. Rachel. It's a lip plumping balm. So I just rub it and then that's it. I hope I was able to encourage somebody. I hope my story has been able to encourage you, to tell you that if you're not starting, you're just wasting your time. If you're waiting for when the market is not full, you wait forever, because it will never be full. And even as you are thinking, someone else is starting. So you have to choose your battle wisely. So you guys, I'm currently on 600 and something subscribers, and it is so amazing how much of you guys have followed me. You guys keep commenting. It's because of you guys I come here every day, because I see your likes, I see your comments, I see the views, I see everything, and I am so grateful to you. So I want to thank you guys in a special way. So if you want to this point, like if you got here, I want to give 5 people airtime or money, anyone you want. So if you want data or airtime, just comment your phone number. You can write airtime, and you can write, yes, you can comment your phone number and write airtime or data, and then write your landline, MTN, whatever. But if you want the money, just write your account number and your name. So for the first 5 people to get to this point, if you want, it's going to be 5k airtime or 5k naira. So just comment either your account number and I'll send it to you as cash, or you comment your phone number with either is airtime or data you want, and then put your line, MTN, whatever, for the first 5 people to get to this point. Because if you got to this point, it means you love me and I love you more. So I will do this regularly, just to thank and at least to reimburse if you want data using to watch my video. I don't say it's not easy, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.